Hey, this is Gus Wade of NYC Apartment TV, and in today's episode we're going to be covering the neighborhood of Murray Hill and Kips Bay, which runs from the mid-20s up to 42nd Street on the east side of Manhattan. If this were a small city, it would have three distinct neighborhoods: the Park Avenue elegance, the townhouses in the 30s, and all the luxury high-rises east of 3rd Avenue, which is perfect for share apartments and people moving to New York City for the first time. Many people end up in Murray Hill because it's a short cab ride to the downtown scene. Right behind me is a typical high-rise Windsor Court, a famous building in Murray Hill. The great thing about Murray Hill, for about $1,800 you get a doorman studio, or you get a one-bedroom, you throw a wall up in there for $1,200 each, you throw in your love seat, and you have enough room left over for a six-pack of Heineken. While the neighborhood gets a bad rap as overrun with frat boys, here's a short list of some of my favorite things to do in the name.
Number 21.
Grand Central, one of New York's architectural gems. The 6 train stops at 28th Street, 33rd Street, and then Grand Central, which is right behind me. And be sure when you stop in to go to the basement and check out the world-famous Oyster Bar. A half a dozen oysters and a cold beer on a hot summer day is a great New York option. We're here at the world-famous Oyster Bar in the basement of Grand Central Station. This is a New York institution. Let's stop in and talk to May, one of my favorite waitresses, who's been working here for 32 years.
Hi, Gus.
Hi, how are you, kiddo? Tell me again the favorite soup you mentioned.
Oyster pan roast.
Oyster pan roast?
Well, pan roast. We have all different flavors.
Let me have a half a dozen oysters. This is a New York tradition, and if you want to impress your first date, this is a definite go-to destination. In the last couple of years, 3rd Avenue has turned into a booming bar scene and world-class restaurants. Number 20, Sunday brunch at the Penelope Cafe on Lexington and 30th. Number 19, listening to live jazz at Blue Smoke. Number 18, and one of my favorites in Murray Hill, Artisanal, and if you stop in, you gotta try the fondue. Just north of Murray Hill, there's a little hidden gem called Tudor City. It's this interesting little enclave that features its own little private park, and Convivio right behind me. Michael White, the chef, is famous for his homemade pastas, antipastos featuring quail. It's a really romantic spot to stop into, and I highly recommend a hidden gem here. Co-op, so it's not that easy to rent, but they're really inexpensive. It looks like I'm in the middle of Brooklyn. How about 41st Street in Tudor City and the Tudor City Park? This is a great place to grab a quiet lunch, catch a little rays, and get some peace and quiet. Number 17. Getting a hot dog for my man Abdul on 38th and Park.
Thank you.
Wow, I can get a lunch for $7? All you can eat for $7?
Yes.
And it's good?
Yes.
You promise?
Yes.
And your name?
My name is Truba.
All right, Truba, I'm Gus. Thank you.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
take
you.
care. I think Truba owns the joint. Number 16. But the northern boundary of Murray Hill also features the United Nations, where history is being made every single day. Number 15. The Tulips on the Park Avenue Mall in April. Number 14. And my favorite sandwich shop, the number 21, chicken salad, sharp cheddar, and sun-dried tomatoes on a semolina roll. Could I get a number 21 on a semolina roll?
I'm originally from Lebanon.
From Lebanon?
Yes.
And your husband?
Tunisia.
Really? I don't know why I thought you guys were French for some reason.
No, we speak French.
Ah.
We lived in France.
And how did you decide to open a sandwich shop?
We love cheese. Oh, it's a cheese shop. Originally.
Cheese.
Yes. We love cheese, so that's how we opened the shop.
Okay.
Because we love cheese.
Number 13. St. Barton's Park on 35th and 1st. Number 12. Doma's apple raisin oatmeal cookies on a Wednesday afternoon at the farmer's market on 47th and 2nd. Good stuff. Number 11. Watching Philip paint at the outdoor organic flea market on Wednesday afternoons. Number 10. Pura Vida Fisheries, straight from Hampton Bays.
This is what, see, this is the light. See the eyes moving? And this is the roe. And you can take this out like fried calamari. Take the roe out and leave the muscle in the shell. The rest is in the intestines and and then fry the eyes like fried calamari. You can take the roe and crush it in butter and pour it back in the shell.
Number 9. One of my favorite doormen in Murray Hill, Lewis.
All right.
Number 8. The chocolate chip cupcake at the Clover Deli on 34th and 2nd. Number 7. My favorite sports club, the Club H and Fitness on 34th in the lobby of the Anthem.
Yes, sir.
Number 6. A cold beer on a hot day at Bar 12. Number 5. A pastrami sandwich at the 2nd Avenue Deli. Number 4. The Queens Midtown Tunnel. I'm just kidding. Number 3. And historic townhouses off of Park Avenue in the 30s. Number 2. Getting a hot shave for $17 at the Classic Barbershop right off of Lexington Avenue. And my number 1 favorite thing about Murray Hill and Kips Bay, the people. And now let's interview some people who work and live in the neighborhood. Let's check it out. So how long have you lived in Murray Hill?
About 2 years now.
What do you love about it?
There's everything here. There's bars, there's restaurants, there's parks. I like, well, Blockheads. It's not a bar, but they have great margarita specials.
Someone mentioned Blockheads. You guys eat here a lot?
Yeah, we work right up the street. So we eat here for lunch. Yeah.
And what do you get?
Margaritas.
That's your lunch, margarita?
Margarita lunch. They're only $3.
Really?
All the time. $3.
Where's your favorite spot for lunch?
El Parador, right across the street.
Why?
Because they have the best food. It's really great Mexican food.
Hi, this is Gus. I'm here with Julie. She has a dog and a child. She lives in Murray Hill. And we're going to ask her a couple of quick questions. How long have you been living in the neighborhood, Julie?
I have lived in Murray Hill 5 years.
Wow, and what do you like about it?
I like that it's very centrally located. There's lots of restaurants and shops, and it's very conveniently located to the east side, the west side, downtown.
And your favorite restaurant?
El Parador.
Really? That's the second person who said that. Why?
We've been going there since we moved there. They have incredible margaritas. Alex, the owner, is awesome.
Where do you work?
34th and Park.
And is this your favorite lunch place?
This is one of them.
What is it?
Ethos.
And what do you get when you come here?
The Athos salad.
And what do you think is the best thing? If someone were going to move to Murray Hill, what's the best thing about the neighborhood?
There's a lot of restaurants and bars that are all pretty much in walking distance, which makes it nice for after work happy hours.
And are there any bars that you like?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Cask is really fun.
Why is it good?
Why is it good?
Yeah.
It's just small, they have big tables, they have really good food.
So where in Murray Hill do you live?
I live at 33rd and Madison.
And what do you like about the neighborhood?
Oh, wow. Kind of reminds me of back home.
And
I'm
where's
from
that?
Toronto, Canada.
Okay.
It's a bit of space, sun to people.
It's definitely fun, it's young.
Okay.
There's a lot of young people.
Murray Hill to live for the first time, yes or no?
Yes.
Why?
Young, hip, urban,
And the best Mediterranean
and the
restaurant?
best Mediterranean restaurant in New York.
You've been here for almost 4 years, and what do you like about it?
I like the crowd. I like it because it's like everything needed.
Everything you need.
Nearby. And I love about that.
All right, and what about you? What do you like about it?
Well, just moved here 6 months ago.
Really? Where?
Florida.
From Florida?
Yeah, I
A little
know.
different than Florida, no?
I know.
And what do you like about it?
It's convenient.
Convenient?
Everything is close by, restaurant, everything.
If you're young couples or you're just getting engaged or you're just young professionals moving to New York, that's what the neighborhood is full of.
Right.
You also have people who have also been married 10 years and have a couple kids, whatever. It's just a very comfortable place to be. You can let your guard down and have that. If you don't have the grass and suburban feel that you are expecting to have in later years, in your
Right.
30s or 40s or 50s, you can still have that minus the grass. You can still have that family, easygoing brunch on the weekend, finish work, still go out for a drink maybe during the week, cocktails, happy hour feeling here.
I've placed hundreds of newcomers into Murray Hill, and a lot of times they think they want the hip downtown scene until they see the size and the prices of downtown apartments. After that, Murray Hill looks like a damn good option. Hi, this is Gus Wade of NYC Apartment TV, and I hope this little video tour of Murray Hill and Kips Bay has been helpful. I look forward to meeting you and making your New York dream a reality.